Greetings. I'm Albert H. Segars, the PNC Distinguished Professor at the Keenan Flagler Business School at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Welcome to my course, MBA 720, Technology Strategy and Business Innovation. To me, the domain and the frontier of innovation and technology is just ever expanding. It's amazing to me once we think we've hit the finish line or that things are slowing down, another technological revolution hits. A new business model becomes prevalent and things change again and again. It's a very, very exciting proposition and a very, very exciting frontier. And that's really the heart and soul of this class, is the concept of technology and innovation. How companies do it, how they come up with ideas, and what might be in store in the future. Now, my background is technology. For my entire career, I've worked with companies such as Apple, IBM, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. I currently have grants with MIT Media Lab, Carnegie Bosch Institute, and Mayo Clinic to study advanced uses of technology. So not only am I a researcher in the sense that I'm researching and discovering new ideas and writing about what's going on out there, I'm also deeply embedded in these companies, an active participant, someone that is working on the front lines of technology. And I like to bring all of that into class, bring it all to bear on the issues that companies are facing and the technologies of the future. So let's take a look real quick at what the course entails, what the general content is, and hopefully you'll find a way to get involved and find a place for yourself. So let's take a look at the course. And away we go. Again, 720, Technology Strategy and Business Innovation. There are two parts of the course. The first part of the course is really technology based, and both of them are based, both parts of the courses are based on research and experiences that I have had in the past and are actually working on now. I still do a lot of work with Apple, Pixar, DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, and Disney and other companies. So I can bring that experience to bear and bring that experience to the forefront of the class. And that's what I like to do. The first part of the class really gets into, and it is an experience of a lifetime, technology is remaking the world. Now, this is based on an article that I wrote for MIT Sloan Management Review. And basically the idea of the article was to identify the classes of technology that were really creating revolution in the industry, creating new businesses, disrupting old businesses, and pointing the way towards things that might be ahead for us in the future. And what I did in this research is identified 7 buckets, if you will, or 7 classes of technology that were impacting health, learning, environment, and commerce. And they're biotechnology, 3D printing, machine learning, advanced robotics, nanotechnology, wireless mesh technology, and pervasive computing. Now, what's interesting about these technologies is not only are they remaking the world individually, collectively they're doing amazing things. For example, if you think about 3D printing, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology, that is the science or the combination of technologies behind 3D printed human cells that create perhaps the organs of the future that people will need for transplants, that will create blood vessels, skin tissue, a lot of different things. That science has its root in the 3D printing technology, but it's also greatly informed by biotechnology and machine learning. So what we'll do in this part of the class is discuss these technologies, the new businesses that are being created, and where they might go in the future. An understanding of technology is not necessary to really take this journey. For those of you that have technology backgrounds, I think you'll be amazed at the new businesses that are being created. For those of you that don't have technology backgrounds, I think you'll be amazed by the technology, the understandability of the technologies, and how they're changing the world around us. So that will be part one of the course. In part two, we shift away from the technologies to the organizations that are creating the change, that are creating disruption, that are changing the world around us. And I call these super organizations. And it's really interesting to think about how they innovate, how they create, the ideas they come up with, the technologies they come up with. The process of innovation is fascinating. So fascinating that I actually wrote a book about it. The book is called Ideas in Innovative Organizations. And what was really interesting about these organizations was the way they approached problems, how they thought ambitiously, how they were able to persevere when times got tough, how they were able to sacrifice old ideas for new ideas. And take a look at the companies that were the subject of the book. Everything from Walt Disney Imagineering to the Mayo Clinic, Pixar, Google's Moonshot Factory. My favorite of all, take a look on the right there, Sesame Workshop, the Children's Television Workshop. They revolutionized children's television, and they're still doing incredible things today. What we will do is take a look at these organizations, and more importantly, we'll take a look at how they come up with ideas in terms of their methods, their approaches, and the way that they look at modern management. It is absolutely fascinating, not only to see what these organizations have accomplished, but to see how they accomplish it. And that's the second part of the course. All of it's very exciting. It's action-packed. Yet when you come out of the course, you will understand the technologies that are leading the frontier ahead, and you'll also understand the organizations and how they innovate. It's a fun ride. It's something I enjoy doing every year, teaching this course and bringing these new ideas to the forefront. So I hope to see you soon. Get ready, because we're on the road to innovation. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you soon.